Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back to Hicks House Videos. I'm Brent, in case you didn't know. I hope you guys are doing okay being quarantined. You're not going too crazy yet. And for all of you guys that work in retail or grocery stores or things like that, we pray for you daily. Even more so than I pray for people at Walmart before. Anyway, we thank you for what you do and for putting up with all the crazies right now. But anyway, let's talk about cars. The other day on Instagram, I posted, I said, let's talk about cars. Ask me any questions about any of my cars that you would like. So the first question is from Suicide Kings 2, Tony Frank, which we just did a 5 and drive with him last week. He posted, I know there are a ton of cars that inspired my build. Whose cars have inspired you to build or do certain things to yours? Well, back in the day, I was inspired by drag racers, just going fast and but I'm a lover of all cars. I love old cars. I love Mustangs. I love trucks. I'm a mini trucker from way back. I take inspiration from a lot of places. But just like Maxine with her Boss 429 Scoop. A Boss 429 is one of my all-time favorite cars. I will probably never own one just because they are crazy expensive and they're hard to get hold of. But specific cars, I would have to say Tom was Sinus built. When I started following his pace car build back in like forum days, I was like, it was amazing. And then when I finally saw it in person at Mustang Week, it inspired me to take my cars to another level. Because before, I was just race. If it didn't make it go fast, I didn't need it, pretty much. It was the way I felt like. It was, hurry up and get it done, let's go race. That was my thought process back in the day. But, I mean, as many of you know, I've had this car since 1995. So I've had plenty of time to do different things to it. But another one, Robert Miller, 81 SVT. His burgundy T-top coupe with the Capri fenders and things like that. That one blew me away too when I saw it online, and also when I saw it at Mustang Week. He can build some cars, that's for sure. So I hope that answers your question. I mean, there's so many Mustangs that I just take inspiration. Like when I get to Mustang Week or any other pits, any car show really, when I come home, I am super inspired to get to do different things in my car. It's just I can see it. It just, I don't know. When I see other cars, it just inspires me to work. Hope that answers your question, Tony. See, our next question is from Hicks 828, which is my nephew. He says, can I have any of them? No, you may not. You may come work on them, but you can have them. But you get to drive it when we go to pits and Mustang Week like that. You drive the Capri. You guys saw him. Well, it was Mustang Week, but when we went to Pigeon Forge, the whatever we called that, Mustang Invasion and Pigeon Forge, he's the one that got engaged while we were there. If you haven't seen that, we have a video. I can drop a card up here. We'll check it out. Let's see. Josh Lloyd Media. Oh, man. Josh, we've been friends for a long time. Let's just say it like that. Since the mid-90s. His question is, what's your favorite thing about the Caprice? Which, it's a Buick, Josh, not a Caprice. But anyway. On the fence about buying one, what is your advice for purchasing an older model vehicle? Well, I love my wagon just because it's different, and I didn't want to drive a minivan or something like that. I needed 3-row seats to haul all my 4 kids in. And I just, I've always loved station wagons. My parents had station wagons growing up, and it's just, I wanted to get a station wagon and make it cool, which I think I've accomplished that. I'm not done with it yet, for sure, but that car gets more attention than the Mustang does, and the Mustang has gold wheels on it. But I drive it every day. It's comfortable. It goes down the road nice. It's got nice comfy seats in it. It's like you're riding down the road on a cloud sitting in a Lazy Boy, if that answers your question. And then what's my advice on purchasing an older model vehicle? If you're going to buy a wagon, either a Buick wagon, Caprice wagon, and I think Oldsmobile had the same one too, try to get, if you can find a nice one, a 95 or 96. They had the LT1 in them, because mine needs more power for sure, which I hope in the near future that we're going to be taking care of that. I want to do a LSA swap in the wagon, just kind of like Dak Shepard did. I had my wagon and had it planned before. I saw that he had one, but anyway, that's a whole different story. But his is bad boy. But buying an older model vehicle, try to buy in the 95, 96. I like that motor a little better, and also it's got more power. But for buying an older vehicle, you just need to make sure, I mean, the mileage, which on those they have a 6-digit odometer, which is not like the Mustang, which you can't tell if it's over 100,000 miles. Look at the miles. Look at if they have maintenance records. Look at the person you're buying it from. You can tell a lot from the person you're buying it from if it's been taken care of, if they've had it for a long time. When I bought mine, I bought it from the lady that bought it originally's granddaughter. It had been taken really good care of until the granddaughter got it, and she didn't take care of it too well, but I also got it for a deal because of that. And if you don't know what to look for, take it to a trusted mechanic friend, or one of your friends that live in Statesville. Bring it by, test drive it. Listen for weird sounds. Make sure it shifts gears all right. Stops good. Listen to it when you fire it up. When you go to look at an older car, make sure the engine's cold before you fire it up the first time, that they didn't have it hot when you get there, because they can disguise a lot of engine noises if they fire it up and get it warmed up before you get there. But just keep that in mind. But I think that's it. I think I answered your question, Josh. Any other questions, just hit me up. Our next one's from Gearhead704. Matt, thanks for always commenting and watching my videos. Matt does a lot of great videos too. If you love Fox Body stuff and Mustang stuff, and just, he is restoring a highway patrol car right now, Florida highway patrol car. And he is wanting to do all the work himself, and he has done it all himself, and it's amazing. He's doing it step by step, showing you as much as he can along the way, and he is getting after it. Anyway, Matt's question is, can you cover the motor mods currently for Cool Pre and the future plans? Well, Matt, the motor mods right now, it's a stock motor. I put headers and exhaust on it just to make it sound good. I have a Holley carburetor to go on it, because the stock carburetors are terrible unless they've been rebuilt and tuned by somebody that knows what they're doing. I do have a cam to put in it just to make it sound good. But my future plan is to do either a Coyote swap, but Rob, after riding in his car, has got me thinking about a Terminator swap. I don't know. We are undecided that right now. It's getting a facelift right now. We're going to do the interior and wrap the outside, give it kind of a, we're going with like a retro feel, which will make more sense once you see it. And we were planning on getting it done for pit, or originally I wanted to get it done for pits. But by the time I got the seat covers here and everything, we were running out of time. And I decided just to take it like it is. But ended up didn't get to go to pits. So we're getting ready to tear it apart, get the interior done, and then we're taking it to get it wrapped. Some different things. It's going to have a nice retro feel to it. You'll see. It'll make more sense once you see it, like I said before. But yeah, we want to. Our plan all along with Cool Pre was to make it a cool car that we could drive every day if we wanted to. So it's going to keep air conditioned. It's going to keep power windows, all that stuff. 5-speed. But it's at some point I want to do a Coyote or a Terminator swap or something like that. That's to give it some more power and make it more, I guess, more power. Plus, it'd be cool with a newer motor in it and just be an old car we get to cruise around. If we want to jump in and drive it to work, we can. Or if we want to jump in and drive it to the beach, whatever, which I don't have a problem driving Maxine, but it doesn't have air conditioning. It's carbureted. But I mean, Maxine runs now, but it's just not something you want to jump in and drive every day, if that makes sense. But we're sorry we didn't get to come out the pits and see everybody. We'll see everybody in July. We'll be there. And we're going to be at Mustang Week. I don't know what else. This Chocolate Fox has been postponed. I don't know what else we'll get to this year. You know. But we'll see. With everything going on, it's just crazy right now. But you guys stay safe. Stay healthy. And if it's your first time stopping in, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. You know what to do. Do all the things. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.